Ever wondered why some people make decisions that affect others, yet they remain untouched by the consequences? This is where Nassim Nicholas Taleb's concept of skin in the game comes into play. It's a principle about having personal risk in decision-making, fostering responsibility. The skin in the game principle is about aligning interests with consequences, a principle that should ideally guide all our decisions and actions. What happens when there's a lack of symmetry in risk and rewards? This imbalance often triggers a cascade of issues within our society. Picture a scale tipped heavily to one side. On one end, we have individuals or institutions that reap bountiful rewards without having to face the repercussions of their actions. This asymmetry often spirals into a moral hazard, fostering irresponsible behavior and breeding fragility in the system. Let's delve deeper into this idea. Imagine a gambler who never loses. They make reckless bets, but when they fail, someone else always pays the price. This is a classic example of a lack of skin in the game, where the decision-maker bears no consequences for their actions. This lack of accountability can lead to decisions that benefit them personally, while others bear the costs and risks. Those who bear no consequences for their decisions tend to make choices that benefit them personally while passing on the cost to others. This is where the importance of having skin in the game comes into play. How can we ensure that people are held accountable for their decisions? The answer lies in the power of incentives and accountability. Nassim Nicholas Taleb, in his book Skin in the Game, argues that systems should be designed to reward prudent decisions and penalize reckless risks. This creates a direct link between actions and consequences, fostering a culture of responsibility. However, this balance of risk and reward is often disrupted by interventionist policies. Authorities who lack skin in the game may implement top-down planning, which can distort markets and lead to unintended consequences. The concept of skin in the game doesn't just influence individual decision-making, it has far-reaching implications for society as a whole. Taleb advocates for decentralized decision-making and localism. By empowering individuals to take ownership of their actions and decisions, we encourage a more responsible and resilient society. By ensuring that those who make decisions have a personal stake in the outcomes, we can create systems that are more responsible, accountable, and resilient. Should we trust experts who make predictions without any personal accountability? Taleb challenges this widely accepted norm, questioning the credibility of these so-called experts. He argues that the lack of personal consequences for inaccurate forecasts often leads to flawed and irresponsible advice. Moving on, Taleb scrutinizes large organizations, particularly governments and corporations. He points out their lack of skin in the game, which results in inefficiencies, moral hazards, and an inability to adapt to change. To recap, skin in the game underscores the importance of personal risk in decision-making, the need for symmetry in risk and rewards, and the role of accountability in shaping ethical behaviors. In conclusion, skin in the game is a call for us to reevaluate our decision-making, to hold ourselves accountable for our actions, and to design systems that encourage us to bear the consequences of our decisions.